About ready to go, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. That's a little bit low. Lifted in the air, right field. Freeland sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Pete Alonso.
Yeah, Boogie's leading them in batting average and RBI, so delivering in a number of ways. And you know what? If he comes up with the bases empty, good chance of getting on base, set up his teammates. If he comes up with guys on, man, he could drive him in. Just a solid contributor for this lineup.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike one. Quintana, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One out, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Breaking ball misses down and away. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
On the ground. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Down in order go the Mets. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, David Peterson.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on the run, sends it over to first, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
The catcher, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Coming around third is Frelick. He'll score and the Brewers take the lead.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back pass to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's the Brewers DH, Isaac Collins. Strike one. Runner at second, nobody out.
That's a ball. That's inside.
On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. That misses.
No, that missed.
And that's ball one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Just
No,
off the
missed. That's a
outside
ball.
edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 4-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Andrew Vaughn now. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Now a jump throw, and they get the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Isaac Collins.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Ground ball, left side, Baden. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Bryce.
2 down, bases empty. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Turang. Chris, he's already set a career high for runs scored this season.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. This is Anthony Siegler. Step off throw to first.
Hey,
Terang back in on a dive.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Run around the move. Pitch is high.
That's the ball.
Throw there. Safe. Chris's wheels with a difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's the third out. Christian Yelich crushes this one for the Brewers. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
9, Brandon Nimmo.
And that one clips the corner.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
And it's
One
even
ball,
up.
one strike.
And that's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
And first offering is fouled off.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
The wind of the pitch. And it's 1-1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Jeff
McNeil stands in.
Come on, Milwaukee.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one in there across the letters. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Reached on an infield single his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
2 outs, base is empty.
Contreras.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that is out of play. Foul ball. Breaking ball misses
1-2.
down and away. Swing and a pop-up. McNeil makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets nothing. Top half of the
Leading off
third
for the
inning.
Mets,
Now at the
the
plate,
center fielder,
Cedric
number
Mullins.
28, Cedric Mullins.
Quintana back to work. And that's a
No,
little bit
that's
high.
up.
Ball 1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Strike on the inside corner. Mullins at second with nobody out.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
And that
That's the ball.
misses. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
Go home, Mets. Come on, Milwaukee.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Ground ball to the
Foul.
right side. And it goes just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to
Batting
shoot the
ninth,
ball the other
third
way,
baseman,
but
number
that time
7,
a
Brett
little anxious.
Beatty.
Brett Beatty digs in now. Swing and a ground ball.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
In time to Vaughn. 2 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that drops in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that one fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The shortstop takes the ball.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets leave one. They're down 4-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Brewers DH, Isaac Collins. First pitch just misses. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And forget it. He sends a rocket to left. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mullins makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. He's 0 for 1. Vaughn hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And ball 1. And another ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Just off the inside edge.
3-0.
Draws the walk there.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
16.
One gone runner at first. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Foul ball there. Vaughn, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, Clay Holmes.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
First and second, 2 outs. Next for the Brewers, Anthony Siegler. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that
That's
skips
down.
in the
That's
dirt.
the ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Runner at first with 2 away. Now a chance for Joseph Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 7 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The lefty, the 1-0. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
That one ripped. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double.
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So, man aboard. Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's outside. Runner on at third, one gone.
Come on, Brewers.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mark.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4.
You got this, Milwaukee.
Got him swinging. Mets strand 1. They continue to trail 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
Frelick.
And that drops in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Come on, Brew Crew.
This to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And here is William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just
takes it in for the out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like
Now
it.
batting,
He hit the ball
the
hard,
designated
but it
hitter,
doesn't always work
Isaac
out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now the DH, Isaac Collins. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey, now let's go.
To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 7 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Mets,
Top
the
5,
second
John
baseman,
Sciambi with
Jeff
Chris Singleton. And leading it off,
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Vaughn takes
That's
it
it.
himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the
The
fifth.
center fielder,
Well, he's doing a
number
nice
28,
job of keeping the
Cedric
ball out of the air,
Mullins.
lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins doubled his first time up. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Now 1-1.
And you got to give some credit to
One
the
ball,
other
one
side as
strike.
well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one lifted to left. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the
The
play,
catcher,
Boog.
number
It's not always
13,
easy seeing the
Luis
ball off the bat.
Torrens.
Something to improve.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Went down on strikes his first time through. Out towards right center field. Frelick after it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you
The
think
third
about
baseman,
teams
number
capable of
7,
rallying from
Brett
this kind of deficit,
Beatty.
they're right at the top of the list. So up next, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Come on, Blue Crew.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Yelich on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at American Family Field, and now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Do it again.
And
Nope,
takes
that's
low for
low, that's
ball
ball.
one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sean Manaea, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Helsley also getting ready. And the 1-0. Check
Yeah.
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Let's go, Brewers.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The
Not
first
much to
baseman,
this one
number
other than
7,
just a willingness to go the
Andrew
other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at
Vaughn.
bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn. And the first pitch
1-0.
misses for ball one.
Look out for the double play.
Runner.
Yelich goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Let's go, Brewers.
Swings through that.
2. 1 and 2's the count.
Let's go, Brewers.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Go, Milwaukee.
Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hit in the air left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Center
front
fielder,
shoulder
number
coming open
60.
instead of staying
Blake.
closed. If he does that, he's going to
Okay.
be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Looking good, Brewers.
Perkins
Nope, that's
stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Let's go, Milwaukee. Yeah.
On the ground to third. And
Foul
that's
ball.
just foul. Yelich stands at third with one gone in the inning. A little bit low.
Ball.
And it's 2-1.
You can do it. All right, let's win, Brewers.
Drag two.
Swing and a ball popped up. Baden settles under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Strike two.
I think baseball's starting to understand
0-2.
that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
High fly ball, right field. Soto gets under it. And that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading off
And now
for the
it's
Mets,
Frankie
the
Lindor.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next
Yeah.
offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for
Soto.
2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Siegler. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now
Had pretty
batting,
good timing
the
on it.
first
Just got
baseman,
underneath
Pete
it a little bit and popped it up.
Alonso.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So here's the cleanup
The left
hitter,
fielder,
Brandon
number 9,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Fought off foul. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit left side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. Mets leave one, not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here in Milwaukee, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Siegler. Holmes back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the Mets bullpen. Sean Manaea, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 2-1.
That's the ball. 3-1.
That clips the corner.
Full count.
On the ground to short. Lindor throws to first. One away. Bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. He swings and fouls one off.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Close but called a ball. 2-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Out towards left center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10.
So the batting order turns over.
Frelick.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. 1 for 3. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the dirt, 1-0.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Just missed.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Make it happen, Brewers.
Up the middle, Lindor. To first, that ends the frame. Brewers go down quietly, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Ball inside.
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Swinging a foul straight back. And now 2-2.
Ball. Full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. Check swing, called strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Luis
Torrens up now for the Mets.
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
And first offering is fouled off. McNeil, the lead runner at second. Mullins at first. 1 gone. And that one pulled foul. And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Come on, Milwaukee.
Good eye in that spot.
Missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that
No, that
just
missed. That's the ball.
misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2
Countful.
strikes here. I love it.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana out of the game. And a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Brewers,
a new arm for the Brewers, DL
number
Hall.
37.
And he's been fantastic
DL.
this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
So up next, Brett Beatty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Ball one there.
Ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one inside. 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just misses with that one.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Logan Henderson appears to be getting loose. Uribe warming up as well. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lindor tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And it remains 2-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Manaea.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
The catcher, William Contreras.
There's a strike. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes a nice running catch.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
In there at the knees.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's to third. Baden tosses to first. Yelich is out. 3rd out. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they still lead it 7-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Brewers,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
45.
Abner Uribe. He's been so
Abner.
good against lefties.
Uribe.
Here's Juan
Leading
Soto.
off for the Mets.
The
right
Mets
fielder,
in striking
Juan
distance, but have some
Soto.
work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Check swing, called strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Alonso
That's a ball.
in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Action in the pen down there. Logan Henderson getting loose out there. On the ground to third,
That's a foul ball.
and foul ball. That one
2-1.
misses. 2 balls and a strike. The Brewers leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. Pop up here, third base side. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul. And now the count is even.
Nasty backdoor slider.
1 ball,
There's
1
really
strike.
nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Almost
2
got
and
him.
2.
2 outs. And that's a little high. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's
1-1.
Nimmo off the first with 2 away. Next pitch misses way outside. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution. Outfielder hits the cutoff man, relay throw to the plate, a perfect strike, a great way to end the inning.
Back here at American Family Field, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And a foul ball. Just missed. That's outside. One appeal first and held up. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off. Gets a base and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Center fielder, number
Blake
16.
Perkins up now for the Brewers.
Perkins.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think if he can keep on, that's one more thing for that to think about.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Soto sizing this one up, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That one the other way. Zips it to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching for
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Logan Henderson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Henderson.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
There's a swing and a miss.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
A little bit high, and the count is 1-1.
Ball.
One rip, but foul. Just off the inside corner, and a full count now.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Out to center. Perkins on the move. Makes the grab, one down. He's
now
2 outs away. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. 3 for 3 with singles and a double. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Grant Anderson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Ground ball right side. In time to Vaughn. And they're down to their last out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Henderson, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. And that's downstairs, and it's 1-0.
1-0. Ball. That's up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And it's filled up.
Full count.
1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long